Always be happy. Say it one more time for us.
Always be happy and like grateful, because it's a lot of people on the street right now that would do anything for what you got right now, man. So you always be grateful.
Always
That's
be
what
grateful.
I was taught when I was a kid.
That's what you was taught when you was a kid?
Yeah,
Speak up.
I'm still a kid, but yeah, it's just what
Nah,
I
when you
taught.
was younger. I know what you mean.
Yeah. So just be grateful, man.
You know,
Turn the negative into the positive.
turn the negative into a positive.
Yes, sir.
That's powerful, brother.
Yeah.
Give me some. DeJuan, right?
Yes, sir.
Now look, let me ask you this. When something make you mad, what else you do to make yourself happy?
I just listen to my music.
Listen to your music.
I like to listen to music.
So okay,
And skateboard.
and skateboard. I see you. Look, I see you. Now let me ask you this. How you feel about black people, African people?
It's my own. It's my home. I feel like how they feel about me.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
If you don't like me, you don't like me. But I'll still be nice to you though. So that's what I was taught. So always be kind to people.
Always be kind to people. Even if they don't like you, always be nice to
Even if
people.
they don't like you, because, they might need help one day. You might need help one day.
Yes.
They might be the one that's helping you, or you might be the one that's helping them. So just
Yes.
always be nice, man.
Oh, I love it, brother. You know why that's so powerful? Because you are so powerful. And then today is special because you are special.
Yeah.
And then let me tell you this. Self-love is what you said. Self-love is loving other people even when they're not loving themselves to love you. Because sometimes people don't have enough love to give themselves to even give us. So sometimes we have to be the example and lead by example. Because you're a leader. Don't you feel like a leader?
I am a leader since I was a little kid.
Since you was a little kid, right?
My parents knew I was different. They said,
Your parents knew you was different, huh?
"He different. Little leader."
And you feel so different, don't you?
I feel different. Yeah.
You got an old soul, and people tell you that a lot, right?
One of my friends be like, "Got an old soul, man."
All your friends.
Like, cause I don't hang around little kids my age. I hang around like the 15, 16-year-olds.
Yes, because you can look in your eyes and tell you got some ancient eyes. So you know what that means? Is that you lived in many different lifetimes. So really, you're older than your age. Really, your mind, like I'm gonna tell you, the brain is the physical organ, but the mind is the invisible conscious. You know how you can feel a person's energy? Because we're not the body, we're the energy. So can't you feel another person's energy if it's negative or positive, right?
Yeah. Like if you hang around negative people that do bad things, you gonna end up being one of them.
Yeah.
Doing bad things. You hang around good people, you gonna do good things.
Yes.
Help people out.
You can't expect positive from being around negative people. And then certain people, certain kids, they wasn't taught certain things you was taught. So if they wasn't taught certain things, you don't care what they say. Like even the ones that act real mean and try to act real tough, they really hurt on the inside.
I mean, the people that act the hardest be one of the most softest people on earth.
Yes.
You be kind of scared of them, but like, you're supposed to be scared of nobody.
Oh yes.
But God.
Yeah, but God, and I'm gonna tell you this. God exists within you. God exists everywhere at once. God created everything. See, God created everything out of itself. When God created itself out of itself, it expanded itself all into everything. Energy can either be created or energy can neither be destroyed. Energy can only transform from one form to another form. So you don't die and go nowhere. Nowhere will still have to be somewhere to even be nowhere. So if there was once no life, it'd be no life to even come into life. You see what I'm saying?
You're right.
And then, like when a person died, they just reappear somewhere else. Just think about it. You just woke up in your mama's stomach one day. One day you just woke up here. And you just started studying this planet. But that's because, just like when you go to sleep and you dream, right? That's another world within this world. Even a video game, that's a world within this world. So we live within a world, within a world, within a world. That's why every night you go to sleep, a part of your spirit leaves your body and travels to a higher dimension, to another world.
I think about that all the time. I
Yeah.
just be in the shower like, I should be thinking about weird thoughts.
Oh, it's not weird. That just means that you're gifted with a conscience that a lot of people don't have. So when you tell people certain things, they're gonna be like, no, boy, believe this or believe that. But
I'm gonna believe what I want to believe.
yeah, believe what you want to believe. Even with your father, even with, see, you still listen to your father, but you still got to know that the whole point of your father teaching you to be strong, to have your own mind, is so you can have your own mind.
Exactly.
You know, because no person is gonna agree with everything with another person. No person. So what that means is that we have to be able to agree to disagree. And what it means is that every person has their own unique angle. So I just got a piece of the puzzle. You got a piece of the puzzle that the world needs. So every person has an angle in life that God has given them. And it can be negative, and I'm gonna tell you this: negativity is what's gonna make you strong. See, out of darkness come light. You wouldn't know good without bad, so you gotta have bad to know good. So some days you're gonna have bad, but even when you have bad, always remember this: see the beauty in everything. See the beauty in everything. To worry is to lack trust in God.
Yeah.
The trust is the trust in God. Never worry, because worry is to believe that God is not working out in your favor, but God is always working out in your favor, even when it don't seem like it. See, sometimes God is going to test you to see, are you going to be happy even when you don't get what you want? God is going to test you to see if you're going to be happy or strong even when you fall down. And sometimes I ain't win every fight. But you know something? God was testing me to see, was I going to let that take away from my confidence, or was I going to become more stronger and more confident and more bold and even more courageous? So you know what I did? I became stronger, wiser, even more intelligent. I read more and more books. That's why I always keep a book with me, because I always read. Because, and that's the key. Always think of positivity. And look, I'm going to tell you this. In school, they're going to teach you a whole lot of stuff you don't need. They're going to waste your time with a whole...
I actually thought about, like, if I'm not going to use anything that they teach me in school, what am I going to school for?
Yeah, that's real.